I'm Ray Luna. Welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're looking into what your September tarot predictions are. So for group number 1, we have white agate. For group number 2, we have Mookaite. And for group number 3, we have Malachite. So take your time and pause the video if you need more time to decide. And when you are ready, head to the description and click on the correlating timestamp to receive your reading. Hello, group number 1. Welcome to your reading. With your cards here, we have the Nine of Cups, the High Priestess, the Fool, and the Hanged Man. So what I'm seeing here for your September prediction for messages in general is that with the Nine of Cups and the High Priestess, I feel that in September, a wish of yours or something you wanted to make progress in, that progress is going to happen or that wish is going to come true based on your choices related to your intuition. So in September, if you have intuitive nudges to do something and or not do something, like maybe you feel like you really shouldn't go out, you're invited someplace and you really feel like, oh, I don't want to go, then don't do that. Or if you are invited someplace and you don't want to go, but you intuitively feel the calling to and you feel like it's going to be good, try to make yourself go to that. Try to listen to your intuition, what it's telling you to do. And I feel like this is going to benefit you. It's going to guide you wherever you need to go in September. I also see here with the Fool and the Hanged Man, I feel like you guys are going to have some new type of beginning in September. There's going to be something fresh for you. So maybe some of you guys could have a new project, a new job, having some type of new experience. I also can see here, because the Hanged Man is here, there could be some type of new perspective you're having, new habits you're trying to implement in September. But there's something here that's going to be new and fresh, and you're going to be feeling satisfied. And overall, you're going to be feeling like things are going good. And a lot of this, like I said, is because your intuition. So just make sure you're following what you feel you're being called to do, regardless of if it's something other people are saying you should do this or you shouldn't do this. Just listen to yourself, listen to your mind, listen to your heart. What do you feel like you want to do in September? What do you think is going to make you successful? What do you think is going to make you happy? And listen to that. That's extremely important. But I do think there's some type of goal or wish you're going to achieve, and it's possible that this goal or wish could lead to that something new or that new perspective that I'm picking up with the last 2 cards on the end here. With the High Priestess and the Fool, I feel like following your intuition could also lead to new doors opening up. Maybe your intuition will lead you to being at the right place at the right time. There's going to be some type of alignment that allows things to work out more fluidly for you, that allows you to have a new start, new beginning, implement something new into your routine. And overall, I feel like the energy is very neutral, and or I would say leaning more towards positivity. Like it feels like there's progress this month and you're going to be feeling satisfied with yourself and everything that's going to be happening in September. So I'm going to put down my next 3 cards to find out more specifically about career and money for you guys. We have the Emperor, 10 of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords for your career and money messages. So I feel like you guys are going to be taking more control of your finances or your job. I feel that there's something here you want to kind of get a hold on. You want to improve, or maybe with the 10 of Pentacles appearing here, one of your family members could assist you financially, or maybe there's an inheritance, like receiving money from family, and you want to take control of that bonus of money to better yourself, better your life. I also see here too, this also could be an increase in finances because of you wanting to control, take more of a holding on your career and your money. That could be why you're receiving more, because you're taking more charge. you're seeking more opportunities. That Nine of Cups could also relate to a wish with your career, getting a new job or a job that's paying you more money. For some of you guys in September, receiving luck with your job search. But I do see here with the Ten of Pentacles, there's something with your career and money. You're going to be assisted or receiving more. I think it is strongly possible this is receiving help from your family. Maybe you know a family member or you reach out to family members and they can connect you to an opportunity that gives you more money. But there's something here where you're going to be receiving more money, or something better with a career that gives you that opportunity to receive more. And with the Page of Swords, I also see here, you guys are going to be cutting out certain habits related to money and career that weren't beneficial to you. So maybe some of that taking charge is paying off debts, cutting out shopping habits. Like maybe some of you guys, like you buy like 5 lipsticks, 5 pairs of shoes. It doesn't matter, like whatever you like to spend money on. I feel like someone here could be spending too much on like multiples of stuff when it's like, just try one. That way you're treating yourself and rewarding yourself, but you're not spending too much. So whether you like shoes, you like makeup, you like books, you like whatever you like, right? This is saying to cut back some of that spending because it's going to benefit you. Or maybe it could give you more money to give to your family, or if you have kids, maybe some of you guys are going to get serious about planning and saving with money so you can have something to give to your kids. And if you don't have kids, this could be your parent doing that for you or a family member doing that for you as well. So now I'm going to put down 3 more cards and ask about your love and relationships in September. So we have the 5 of Cups, the Tower, and the Knight of Swords. So what I'm saying here is for your love relationships, your romantic relationships, with the 5 of Cups and the Tower, I feel like something could happen if you're currently in a relationship that like a discussion or some type of event happens where some information is revealed to you that has to be balanced out, that has to be worked on. This could be something simple like arguments about like who's doing what, or you know, maybe there's some type of dissatisfaction in romantic relationships here in September. For those of you that aren't in a relationship, I could see this as maybe you have a struggle with this, or you're feeling like lonely, or there's something about getting in a relationship that's difficult for you. Like maybe you feel like things right now don't make sense to get in a relationship, or the standards people are expecting are strange or weird, and it just makes you depressed overall. But I feel like there is some type of conflict here in a relationship, or if you don't have one, it could be about getting into a relationship that you're having the conflict about. But with the Knight of Swords here, I see this as like, this is something you're going to balance out. So whether you're in a relationship, this will be resolved either through you communicating to your partner communicating to you. And if you aren't in that situation, it's just you, I feel like you're going to be thinking and discussing this in your own thoughts, your own mind, and you'll come to a conclusion that it's like, okay, this isn't really a big deal, or this is something that will eventually resolve. But I do think out of all the cards that I pulled here so far, generally your September's looking good. Career and money and family relationships, it seems like it's going good. But with these cards here for like love and relationships, this is the most like challenged one. This is the most difficult seeming, but just remember that everything's a cycle, so it might not be seemingly the best this month, but that doesn't mean it can't change the next month afterwards. And I do see whatever is here resolving, so I wouldn't worry too much about it. It just seems like a mini downward cycle for your love and relationships, or there's more challenges here in that area in September for you guys. So now I'm going to put down 2 last cards getting final messages for your September. Okay, we have yin yang, balance, and traffic cone, caution. So what I'm seeing here is any type of delay that happens in September. So I feel like all your cards were pretty positive, other than the love and relationship ones that seem to indicate challenges. So I feel like this is saying if you have any delays or blocks with love and relationships, this could be to help balance things out. Maybe there's a perspective there. With the balance card here, this is even talking about that. Like maybe there's something you have to shift here. And previously we had the Hanged Man, like something new, a new perspective, something shifting or changing around. So maybe you have to evaluate your perspective on love and relationships, or if you're already in a relationship, there's something in that dynamic that might need to be changed or balanced out between you and the person you're with. But all of this, delays or challenges, don't think this is something to hinder you. Think this is something to benefit you and make things work out more better in the end. And overall, for all areas of your life, like in general, I feel like there seems to be progress with one of your goals or wishes, potentially related to career and money I'm picking up. So I wouldn't be too worried about this. I feel like whatever's happening in September that's delayed, or you have to be a little bit more slow moving or reevaluating your spending, something like that, all of this is going to work out in your favor. And overall, the energy for your September is really positive, you guys, and it seems like you're on the right path. So that was your reading, group number 1. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments. If you did like it, consider liking the video, subscribing if you haven't yet, turning on the notification bell so you don't miss other readings like this. And as always, I thank you guys for watching. I appreciate all the support. I hope to see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2. Welcome to your reading. With your cards here, we have the Fool, Judgment, Five of Wands, and the King of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing in general for your September is with the Fool and Judgment, I feel like there's a chance to have multiple chances, if that makes sense. So like, this is just an example. It's like if you lose out on an opportunity, there's a chance in September for a previous opportunity that you lost to come back again and open its door to you in September for you to try again. There could be a second chance here. I also see this too as you just being more spontaneous, taking on a more humorous approach in September, not letting things bothering you. Like if something happens, you're just going to laugh it off and be like, that's life, right? You're kind of taking this approach where, like the Fool, you're not going to be so like upset. You're going to find the humor in things that happen to you, positive or negative, and this is going to allow you to make progress in September. I also see this as well with the Five of Wands. This can indicate challenges or conflicts with other people, needing to fight for something. But with the Fool, Judgment, and the Five of Wands all together, people are giving you entertainment with the way they are acting. Like people are acting silly. If someone is trying to start drama with you, this is just going to be your form of entertainment in September. Like I said, you're not taking things personally. You're taking everything like this is a comedy, like this is a joke in a show. Like you're not letting it bothering you. You're just letting whatever things that are happening from other people trying to cause conflict to, let's say if you have like car troubles, you're just letting this roll right off you. It hits you and it rolls right off. It's not affecting you. And this is all for the best. Sorry if you guys hear any noises during this reading. Everyone in my neighborhood decides to make noises once I hit the record button. So I'll try to cut those out. But if you hear anything, I apologize. But I want to give you guys this message. So I want to record still. But with the Five of Wands and the King of Pentacles, this talks about fighting, right? But it makes me think of like fighting for more stability. Or in some cases too, this could be fighting for someone who's like the King of Pentacles. So like maybe there's someone like in romance, even though these cards are talking about general messages, maybe in romance, there's someone who wants to get with the person you're with, and that's causing conflict. It doesn't necessarily mean, let's say if you're in a stable relationship, that doesn't mean this person's going to actually go with other people. It could just be someone's being weird and causing drama. Like, they're kind of being fools and it's making you laugh. Like, you're like, this is a joke. You and your partner are laughing together, right? And if you're single and trying to get with someone, this could mean you are seeing someone who is seeing many different people. Like, there's competition in a way. It's kind of a weird message, so take that as it resonates with you, but I want to say all that because that's what's coming through. But I also can see this too as like there's competition for resources or stability. You feel the need to do more or change your habits relating to your stability, trying to be more competitive with other applicants on a job or stand out in some way to receive more stability. This is also something I see for September for you guys. So I'm going to put down 3 more cards to get more specific into your career and money messages for September. Okay, we have the 8 of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, and 7 of Swords. So for your money and career messages, what I'm picking up here is with the 8 of Swords, I feel like you guys could be stuck in some way, or maybe you feel frustrated with career and money. And I even picked that up with the general messages for September with the 5 of Wands, King of Pentacles. That's like, again, like fighting for stability or fighting for resources. So some of you guys could be frustrated in September about your job situation, about your money situation. Maybe you feel stuck and you're like, I just don't know what to do. And it's interesting here because with the 8 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles, this makes me think of someone being like, you know, I just need a chance. Like, I just need someone to be generous and give me a chance to show I can do this, or I can have the skill set to do this job or receive more money. There's something here like that. And with the Fool and the Judgment card, I picked that up too, like another chance to do something. Like, you need a chance. You need someone to give you, this person, the Fool, a chance with their judgment, good judgment, that you are able to do something, or you're able to be like good at a job position, or you need a chance to show your skills to get more money. Like, obviously, like, the situation will vary for you guys, but there's something here with money and career that's making you feel stuck, or you need help or another chance. And with the 7 of Swords here, it's really weird. So, like, take this as you will. The 7 of Swords can be lying or getting something that you want. So some of you guys have to lie on your resume. And, you know, I'm not someone who usually is like, oh, you know, lie and all that stuff. I don't believe that. But when it comes to like the job search in today's world, unfortunately, you kind of have to do that. So like, for instance, you know, like, lie within reason, not something crazy. Or if you're doing a job where you're saving lives, you know, like, don't lie about that. But for instance, I work in marketing, right? So a lot of these jobs, they don't want to hire you unless you have like 10 years experience in like one area. And it's just impossible, especially with marketing, because you're working on a million different things anyway, because that's the nature of that type of job. So for instance, I often lie on my resume. Like, for instance, I worked on email marketing. So I have experience setting up emails and working with email in general, but I haven't had a chance to work on these giant overarching email campaigns that some of these companies want. And sometimes they ask for things they don't even need done at the company. It's kind of silly. So I will say I have marketing experience with email, right? I do. That's true. But then I'll say, okay, I worked on a couple campaigns, and, you know, depending on the company that you're at, you can tailor that. So let's say it's like a beauty company. You can lie and say you made an email marketing campaign relating to certain products you released, even if you didn't do that. Because, see, that's going to help you get that job and show that you have transferable skills. Some of you guys are in a situation where you feel victimized or stuck because you don't have experience, or you don't have the chance to gain skills to prove that you're deserving of a job. So unfortunately, the 7 of Swords here is saying if you have to, you know, decorate your resume a bit, this is okay to do. It's unfortunately part of the job search. A lot of people think you have to be super honest, but unfortunately, like, it should be you're honest and you get rewarded for it. But a lot of these companies don't reward people who are honest. So, you know, within reason, you guys, I don't like saying stuff like that, but this is the message that's coming through. And I've done it myself for my jobs. Like, I wouldn't have had any job if I was honest on my resume. So, you know, take this as you will, you guys, but there's something here saying, like, if you have to do something like that to get your bread, get your coin, you're allowed to do so here, because you shouldn't feel bad about it, because I feel like you guys are honest characters, and this is unfortunately part of something here. Like, you have to lie to get a job or get a chance, and don't feel bad about it. That's being competitive. You have to do that to be more competitive, unfortunately, here. So I'm going to put down a couple more cards, and these will be for love and relationships for your September. Okay, and here we have the Ten of Wands, the Four of Swords, and the Hierophant. So what I'm picking up here for your love and relationships is, I feel like there's something stressing you out with the Ten of Wands that required a lot of work. And now you're finally going to be able to rest in love and relationships. So with the Four of Swords and the Hierophant, this kind of makes me think of whatever is happening for your love and relationships. This is something that's kind of like, it is destiny, divine timing. This is something you can't fully control. So you shouldn't work so hard on your love relationships, as in, like, let's say you're single. You shouldn't be forcing things to happen. You should trust that as you're living life, you're resting, right? You're kind of detached from that. These connections will come in. You don't want to force something to happen, because it just makes more stress for you. And for those of you who are in a relationship, I feel like this is saying, like, something in the relationship that required a lot of work is finally, like, resolving to something positive. Like, you're kind of putting your faith in, like, the universe, your trust in the universe here with the Hierophant, and you're resting and allowing things to be like, oh, like, this is finally working out and resolving. So, like, if you're with someone and you both had to put in a lot of work, you're both going to be able to rest now. So, like, let's say if you got a house and you and the person you're with had to do a lot of chores or effort to improve the house. And I say that because in the Ten of Wands, you can kind of see, like, a little house in the background, right? This makes me think of, like, okay, you guys put all this work in together, whatever projects or effort you put in a project with the person you're with, this is going to be resolving peacefully. So this is really great. And those of you that are single, this is a sign to, like, maybe some of you guys are resting on your love and romance relationships in September because you're focusing on that career, or that job situation, needing a chance, feeling stuck because, like, the job market right now is crazy. So some of you guys aren't even focusing on your love relationships. You're just like, yeah, this needs to chill a bit. Okay. But everything is working out in the timing it's supposed to here with the Hierophant. This kind of makes me think of, like I just said, like, putting it to a higher faith, putting it to a higher power, like putting your trust in, like, God, the universe, whatever you believe in. You're just kind of hoping things are going to work out, and I think they will here. But I will say it's interesting that there's a slowdown here for those of you that are single with your love relationships. Group number 1 had a similar thing there as well. So I'm going to put down my last 2 cards for you guys and see final messages for your September. Okay, we have crystals and achievement and palm destiny. So yeah, with the palm, this makes me think of, again, like the Hierophant, that connection of, like, you know, things are working out, putting your trust to a higher power or your faith. This is going to help you guys a lot in September. I also want to say with crystals, I feel like even with the troubles I mentioned, like the challenges in September, I still think you guys are going to achieve a lot. So I wouldn't be too worried here, because with crystals, this is saying you're making progress and you have a lot to celebrate. So you could think of this month as you're making a lot of breakthroughs in general, your career and money, love. You're realizing a lot of things that are leading you to making progress, to making forward movement, so things can be better later on. Not every month you're going to have this crazy, like, giant thing happening, but there's a lot of mini, small things happening for you guys in September that's allowing you to make progress towards a really great or big achievement with crystals appearing here. And I want to say here too, like, you guys should be taking the time in September to appreciate where you are, to be appreciative of all the progress you made. Like, just be proud of yourself and, you know, try to do things that increase your self-esteem, that make you feel comfortable. Because with the career and money messages that came through, I felt a lot of that stress, or maybe feeling like an imposter syndrome, or not liking having to lie to get like experience, but maybe having to do that to get a chance, like to be more competitive, like with jobs or money. And I feel that it's like one of the worst things ever. But there's a lot of messages here of like having to do something that you might not really like, but that's going to help you. Like I said, like the lying on the resume, keep picking that up. Like, some of you guys might not like the whole song and dance that you have to do to get a job or a better job, and I relate to that 100%. But there's something here saying, like, you know, everything is working out. It's in your destiny. Like, your money and career situation will improve with crystals here. Everything's working out on its own timetable, and that eventually, as that works out, your love and relationships in September, I also sense a little, like, you know, challenges there. For those of you that are single, more so, not the ones of you in a relationship. For those of you that are single, this is also eventually going to allow you to have more time when you're less stressed about, you know, career and money. That's going to open up more time for you to focus on that area as well and have it improve. So I hope you guys like this reading. Consider liking the video, subscribing if you haven't yet, hitting the notification bell so you don't miss future readings like this. And as always, I appreciate you guys watching the video, giving me support. I'm always appreciative of that. And I hope to see you guys in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3. Welcome to your reading with your cards here with the 4 of Swords, the Empress, the 4 of Wands, and Strength. So what I'm seeing here for your September, for general predictions, I feel like this is a month for you guys to regenerate your energy, regain your strength, and kind of spend a lot of time resting and trying to relax, trying to repair your energy overall. That's what I'm picking up. And with the Empress and the 4 of Wands, this makes me think of trying to enjoy what is making you feel stable, trying to enjoy your own personal abundance. So being appreciative of your own skills and abilities, seeing what makes you strong, what makes you powerful, what's making you somebody who's like the Empress, like what's your own personal abundance. In September, you're going to be thinking about that. I also feel like there's an emphasis on self-care, taking breaks, going at your own pace, and kind of maybe staying home more with the 4 of Wands, because that makes me think of like, oh, happy home, enjoying the fruits of your labor. So I feel like you might be spending more time at your house doing self-care, like maybe you have a mask on, maybe you're doing something with your hair, your nails, like you're doing something here that's allowing you to just feel comfortable. And it kind of gives like being at a spa type of energy. You're doing a lot to repair yourself and just give yourself the care that you need. And this also could be a result of some of you guys, maybe you have neglected your own care or your needs because your life was busy, or, you know, like life just gets that way sometimes. So I feel like you guys are now taking September to repair all this, get it back on track, and just take a good rest. Maybe you just achieved something too, because with the 4 of Swords being the first card here, it's like you have done a lot. So now like step back for this month and chill for the month and, you know, just take things in and take this time to take care of yourself because you really need it. And you're going to feel a lot better as this month ends because of all this work you're going to be doing. So I'm going to put down 3 more cards that talk about your career and money for September. Okay, we have the 5 of Wands, 9 of Cups, and the Star. This makes me think of you guys. You're going to win challenges that are related to career and money. So let's say if you have financial difficulties, I feel like something's going to happen that allows you to meet your end goal. So let's say you're like, oh, groceries is like $150 this week. I only have 100. How am I going to do that? Like, you're going to have that $50 either be given to you, or you're going to find a way to make that money yourself. Like, any challenge that you have with money this month, I feel like it's going to work itself out either through your own effort or other people helping you. But I will say, for most of you guys watching this with the 9 of Cups and the Star appearing for your career and money, I feel like you guys are going to have some type of career achievement, or you're going to be having some wish fulfilled related to your career and money, because you have 2 wish cards here, 9 of Cups and the Star. So wishes related to career and money coming true, having progress with that, feeling rejuvenated with the amount of money coming in. Maybe you wished for more money to come in September, and that's happening, allowing you, like the Star card, to give yourself a renewal, like that spa energy I was talking about with the first 4 cards. Like, you're able to take care of yourself and just rest this month because of that money that came in, or that career accomplishment, maybe being promoted, receiving more funds somehow that's allowing you to take care of yourself so you don't have to stress as much about career and money in September, I'm feeling. I also can see this too with the 5 of Wands and the Star. If there are challenges in September that you face in those areas, you're going to be feeling hopeful that you can overcome them, because something here with the 9 of Cups is making you feel satisfied. It's making you feel proud. Maybe you know you have skills, or you're very smart, you're talented, and that's going to give you more money. You just know it. Like, I know I'm going to come out. Like, you guys could have this mindset, like a winner mindset, like no matter what, you're like, nope, I'm going to win. It's going to work out for your career and money, and that's going to help you achieve these wishes because of your strong willpower, your strong ambitions in that area. But overall, there's really positive energy here, so that's great. I wish this was my September, right? So I'm going to put down 3 more cards, and this will be related to your love relationships. Okay, with these cards here, we have the 2 of Cups, the Lovers, and the Ace of Swords. So for those of you that are in a long-term relationship here, some of you guys are definitely getting married in September. You're getting engaged in September, but there's something here that's leveling up, or it's really strong connection, because you have the 2 of Cups, which in the minor tarot suits, right? Not the major arcana, but these minor ones, the 2 of Cups reminds me a lot of the Lovers, like two halves coming together, some type of proposal. And usually it talks about romantic proposals, but it can talk about business too, the 2 of Cups. But this next to the Lovers is you and someone else are having a really strong relationship, a relationship that leads to a new beginning. So if you're already married, you already are with someone, this could be you and the person you're with starting something together that leads to a new beginning. Both of you having new perspectives mentally on life with the Ace of Swords here. Having positive thoughts. Something here strengthening and improving on that relationship. So if you have a good relationship right now, this is just going to get even better. Something here is really strong with the person you're with. Like, you guys have a really strong connection. And for those of you, if you are someone who's single, I feel like the month of September is going to be really good for you to meet people who are similar to you, who have similar values to you. You're both on the same page. So with the 2 of Cups and the Lovers, this makes me think of those of you that are single. You very easily could meet someone in September who proposes to you, like to ask out on a date or go someplace with them, and this could easily lead to a long-term steady commitment with the Lovers. This is leading to something that's going to lead to a new life for you. So maybe those of you who are single, you might not even want to be in a relationship, some of you guys, But when you meet this person, it could change your perspective with the Ace of Swords. So like you do a 180 because your connection with this person who you could meet in September, it will be so strong. It like completely changes your mind and leads you to having this really strong connection, and it leads to a new beginning too with the Ace of Swords, like having a new life with this person. Complete different thoughts and beliefs about love. And that could be true for those of you in a relationship as well, like the new thoughts about love. Something new and fresh in the relationship coming in September. So I'm going to put down my last 2 cards for you guys for final messages for September. Okay, we have cowrie shell, abundance, and coins, good luck. So yeah, September is really great for you guys overall. Like your pile compared to the other ones is super, super, super positive. There wasn't much negativity I picked up on here. So that's really great. Like I feel like you guys are going to have an easy September. With these cards here, they're talking about abundance, good luck. We have that 9 of Cups and the Star. So like if you guys are hoping to switch your job or get more money, I definitely think that's going to happen to you. The cowrie shell card talks about a new job offer. And coins talks about having such good luck, having opportunities come to you. Like maybe you talk to someone and then they introduce you to another person who has an opportunity for you, and you just connect with your personalities, right? There's something here like that where you're just having really good luck. In the Star and the 9 of Cups definitely increase that luck. Like anytime I have those 2 cards appear together, that's like, you know, super amounts of luck. And also, if you find any coins on the ground in September, know that's a message from the universe, your angels, whatever you look up to and believe in. Know that is a sign you're on the right path. You're headed towards more abundance. But it's like you guys don't even need to watch this reading, I feel, for September, because it's so positive that I don't even know what to say, because it's like there's a lot of luck here. Like opportunities could come to you randomly in September. Having the abundance to enjoy yourself and spend more time on yourself, having a strengthening of your current love relationship, or meeting someone who, even if you don't want to be in a relationship, you're like, what? Like, I can't imagine my life without this person now. New perspectives and ideas on love as well for singles and people who are partnered. But overall, there's a bunch of amazing energy here for your September, group number 3. So that was your reading. I hope you guys liked it. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments here. If you did like it, consider liking the video and subscribing if you haven't yet. Hitting the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos like this. And as always, I'm always appreciative of everyone who's watching the videos, liking them, commenting. I really appreciate all the support I get here. And I hope to see you guys in the next reading. Bye.